Yeah, I didn't do anything spectacular, but I had a lot of close shave. I was almost shot by one of General Patton's tankers. My company commander left me at the road junction, and I got all the infantry through there, and here come the tanks, and this was shortly after midnight. And the lieutenant jumped off the tank, and he says, "Where's the other guy?" I said, "No other guy, just me." He said, "Give me your rifle." I handed him a rifle, and I'm thinking, now he thinks I'm a German in an American uniform. Now what am I going to do? Maybe it's my accent. I asked him where he's from. He told me from Ohio. And I said, "Don't you have anyone in your unit from Tennessee?" He says, "No." There's an enlisted man standing beside him. He says, "Oh, yes, sir, we do." And he says, "You know where to find him?" He says, "Yeah." And he went back in the dark now and got that fellow out of the tank, brought him up there. And I says, what county are you from?" He says, "Dyer County." I said, "I think maybe I'm saved, you know." So I asked him, I says, "Do you know Squire Henderson Baker, the judge?" "Yeah," he said. I said, "You know Martin Jacobs, the cane boy?" "Yeah." "You know Waddy Miller, the pawn shop man?" "You know, yeah." "You know,
Can I take that for you?
oh, I'm finished.
Okay. Do you want any more tea?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
You know Nick Vaughn, city policeman, you know. And that lieutenant knew he'd seen America. Because I asked him, you know, he's holding up the whole column. I said, "Sir, it's going to be somebody here to guard me. They're holding up the whole column." He said, "I don't have any spare." Well, I knew then he was going to shoot me. And he'd seen America. He handed my gun back to him, and he says, "When you tell your company commander, tell him he like to got you in deep trouble because we had strict orders to leave 2 men to the road junction." And I don't blame him for getting suspicious, just one man there, you know. I mean, who would think a captain would ignore orders, you know, like that? And another time I got mired up in the mud, up to the neck, still didn't hit bottom. I threw my rifle down and on the embankment and grabbed a handful of grass with his hand. And I was thinking, how am I going to get out of here? I was praying, "Lord, if I'm going to be slain, don't let it happen here, because I'd never find my body." Then I decided to move my head a lot because the grass was this high on that quicksand. You would think about quicksand being there. And sure enough, the little bears come along, they spotted me. They pulled me out, and then there so much noise going on yet. See, when I went down, I was the last man in the squad, and nobody looked back. It didn't do any good to yell because artillery fire, nobody could hear you. And he says, "Look over there," and his buddy was pulling a German out. Yeah, he could have killed me if he'd have wanted to. We were both stuck in the mud there. You don't know how lucky he was. All them riflemen passed him by a loaded rifle. But that's 2 of my episodes, you know. I mean, I didn't do anything spectacular like my brother and my platoon, but I did get
brother was in the same platoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did get to say a few words to Herman Goring. They sent me to Luxembourg after I left that big prison. I was a warden there for about 8 to 9 months. They sent me to Luxembourg to do the guard duty there. And we had him in the Palace Hotel in Monroe, Luxembourg. And Herman Goring had been down to breakfast. He's coming up the stairway, and I was coming off duty. Down, I met him the stairway. He could speak English. And I knew who he was. I knew he flew with the Red Baron in World War I and shot down about 80 of our Allied planes as a fighter pilot. And he looked around a little bit. He knew we wasn't supposed to be talking to each other. Hey, soldier, I said, yeah. He said, what do those hash marks on the sleeve indicate? I said, they don't mean much except each one means 6 months overseas duty. He always says I don't know. But the highest ranking general in the German army speaks to a corporal. I never dreamed he was.